The market explodes higher into a key region for both the bulls and bears. Who will win? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so in yesterday's video we talked about a bounce out of our support area into that critical wave 4 area or beyond into that 4,300 climb, and that's exactly what we saw. The market bounced 1.5% right up to our wave 4 area and then chopped sideways from there. The question is, who will win this critical battleground? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, quick housekeeping note. I am out all next week. I will have some videos, but I can't promise you on which days. We are also adding new value and content in the form of training videos as well as Elliott Wave courses at the start of the year. So prices will be increasing. So if you want to be a part of our team, now is the time to join. You can see on the screen people are doing very well in our rooms, and we'd love you to be part of that. If you're interested, stay tuned for later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay guys, so here we are on the 1 hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And if you remember yesterday, I said this wave 1 of 3 was kind of an issue because it was a little higher than we're used to in Elliott Wave Theory. And then we got the pullback in wave 2, and that if this potential 5-wave count was going to play out, we needed a direct move to at least 38.85, but I would have preferred 38.95 to 39.13. And lo and behold, here we are just above 39.13. So the market has done what we've expected it to do if it was going to play out this bullish count, but now it needs a little bit of follow through. We're still in the critical wave 4 area. So remember, guys, that a wave 4 usually retraces the 382 of wave 3, and that would be this 39.10 region, and we're right around there at 39.13. They can push as high as 39.44 and still be well within wave 4 territory. So we're still looking for the bulls to push up over that number. Now, you could call this pullback right here to the 1618, wave 4 of 3, and we're trying to make 5 of 3 now. Not sure 100% if that's the case, but it does look like it. If that is the case, okay, then we have wave 1, 2. We're trying to complete wave 3 here. Then we look for wave 4 back down toward the 39.10 to 38.95 region. And then wave 5 back up to the 39.50 to 39.45 region. Should we see this bullish path play out, it becomes much less likely that we're in a wave 4, which would have a wave 5 to the downside, which we'll go over in just a minute. Should this bullish count play out, then it becomes much less likely we're in that wave 4, and much more likely that we're starting one of C up toward that 4,300 area we've been talking about since back in October. So as we track this out, the market is playing out exactly how we would expect. We haven't seen any surprises yet. However, a collapse from here would be an indication that this was a wave 4 bounce and we're looking for a wave 5 lower. So right now we're looking for this continuation pattern to play out. But if it doesn't, our alternate count is that we have this wave 4 higher. Okay, so you have an A, B, C, and you'd look for a 5-wave move down in wave 5 of that C wave we've been talking about, down toward that 37.87 to 37.50 region to complete this move down. Okay, so if they fail to continue to push higher here up over the 39.44 region, then we would look for this move down, especially if they break back below 38.85. 38.85 is kind of our support region that we're looking for to hold on these pullbacks. So if they break down below 38.85 in a 5-wave structure, we would look for a continuation down toward that 37.87 to 37.50 region. So those are the 2 counts that we're really tracking. Again, over 39.44 is a strong indication that the bulls are in control, and we should be looking for a better rally higher. Remember, after we complete 5 waves up, you do get a wave 2 down at that point. So you'd get your move up in 5, okay, and then you get a 3-wave move back down in 2, and then you should explode higher up in wave 3 of C. So that's what we'd be looking for to play out from here. Over on the NASDAQ, okay, the NASDAQ has been a little weaker than the ES in its move up. It has not reached its 382 retrace of a potential wave 3, so it is still below that target area. Remember, the 382 is a common wave 4 target. So when we're measuring wave 3, we go from the top of wave 2 down to the bottom of wave 3. Then we look for the 382 for wave 4, and then back down for 5 toward that 10,800 to 11,000 area. But as it stands right now, we still have a 5 count playing out. So we have a 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 of 3. We'd look for 5 of 3 up, then move back and 4 and back up and 5 toward that 11,438 area. And then from there, we'd look for a pullback in wave 2. Ultimately, though, we want the bulls to move over that 11,554 area to give us a strong indication that the bulls are in control. And we are heading toward that 13,000 plus area that we've been talking about since back in October. So the counts are essentially the same. The fact is that the NASDAQ has not followed through as hard as the ES has. And so it's not up to its 382 just yet like the ES is. So we would look for the NASDAQ to do some catching up here at some point if this is going to play out. And ultimately, again, over that 11,554 area is a strong indication that the bulls are back in control. Guys, if you love the information that we put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. Now, earlier in the video, I did tell you these prices are going up at the first of the year because we're going to be offering Elliott Wave training and videos as well. So now is the time to get in. We give you 2 incredible rooms, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. I want you to make sure you love it and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny, and you can cancel at any time. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of our real-time market updates, all of our buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. I also do a midday video where I go through exactly where we are in the counts and which count is playing out and what to expect. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are interested in day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. It's something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can all make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. On the ES, we're looking for them to continue our 5-wave pattern higher. Up over that 39.44 zone is a strong indication the bulls are in control. However, we do have this potential that can drop us down in wave 5 toward the 37.87 to 37.50 region as long as we remain under that 39.44 area. Over on the NASDAQ, same type of issue, except they're just below the 382 at 11,434, so we'd like to see them push above that, as well as the 11,554 region, which is the 50% retrace, and that would be a strong indication that the bulls are back in control. However, as long as we're under these 2 numbers, pressure remains down toward that 11,000 to 10,800 region. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.